Good afternoon, my beautiful soul followers. How is everyone doing today? It is sleepy vibes here in my part of the world. We are getting massive rain, and so it's got this beautiful energy going on today of these like sleepy, just kind of rainy vibes, but lots of positive energy. Lots of positive energy as we head towards a new moon. But I was really thinking about my weekend, and I was thinking about some of my clients in my life, and the topic of not being able to feel somebody continues to come up again and again. So I was thinking over a conversation I had with a client the other day, and I found myself continuing to say, I'm not feeling you here. I'm not feeling you. You're telling me about passion, and I don't feel it. I don't feel your passion. I don't feel you at all. You're not penetrating yourself, and thus you're not penetrating me. And this, I laughingly was thinking about this and thinking about times in my life and when I've been in the middle of sex with one of my lovers, and going, I don't feel you. And this has happened multiple times. I tend to be brutally honest with my men sometimes when I'm like, I don't feel you. I don't feel you. And I will straight up tell them, and they, most of them don't get too booty hurt because they're like, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying, Addison. I get what you're saying. They know me enough that I'm not like, you're so small. Like, I'm not really talking about like their actual penetration game. I'm talking about their presence level in their penetration game. I'm talking about feeling themselves and thus me being able to then feel them. I don't care what you're doing in the bedroom. The fact is, there are times when we just can't feel somebody. We can't feel somebody. And that is because the presence level, the embodiment process has not happened. And I would love to point at men and go, it's their fault. They're not being present. They're in their heads. But guess what, ladies? We are just as bad. We're just as bad because I had one partner a couple years ago, and he looked at me and he's like, hey, Miss Tantric Practitioner, I don't feel you. I don't feel you. And I was like, F you. I was like, fuck you. And we laughed it off. But the fact was, he wasn't feeling me because I was not present in that moment. I was focused on some other things. So we all have these moments in the bedroom where we are not present, where we find ourselves being drawn to either chasing an orgasm, chasing a physical orgasm, in our bodies. We find ourselves in our minds thinking about stress, wondering, considering, and we're really just not there with the person. We're not there with our own bodies, because the fact is we have to be there with ourselves before we can be there with anybody else. We have to penetrate ourselves. And that means our sensations, that means our physical bodies, that means our desires. We have to tap into those in order to then be able to tap into somebody else. My client the other day, he was talking, because this goes way, way fucking beyond the bedroom. This is not just bedroom talk here. My client was sitting there and I was like, no, you have to dig deeper. You have to dig deeper into your soul, into your spirit. You have to tap deeper into your feelings. If you want other people to feel you, you have to dive deeper and accept your feelings. You have to feel. You have to feel. You have to open up your heart chakra. You have to open up your sexual chakra. So you have to really start to breathe down deep into your sex. Breathe down into your sacral chakra, because unless you do, you're never going to open up your passion. You're never going to open up that beautiful, juicy fire I talk about. And the fact is, if your heart chakra is closed, you're not going to feel your passion. You're not going to feel. You're going to be so blocked, so disconnected that you're not really going to be feeling. And again, this goes beyond the bedroom. I was having just a regular conversation with somebody in my life. He's more than a friend. But I was having a conversation with this gentleman, And I was like, you're not here with me. You're not really here with me. And he was like, yeah, but I'm doing this and this and this and this. And he was listing all the things that he's done. And I was like, dude, because I can say that to him. That's our relationship. I was like, dude, your energy is not going out in this relationship. And the relationship is not with me. I was like, your energy is not in those actions. And if you want to look at any relationship, I don't care if this is your relationship with your children, your relationship with your bestie, your relationship with your romantic partner of the last 50 years. The fact is, if you're not present in your actions, you're not present in your words, they mean nothing. Nothing. And yes, I just yelled at you guys, but the fact is it means nothing. Because people feel our energy. They feel our energy. And so if you are saying all the right things, but your energy is not matching, you're not in integrity, you're not actually aligned to the things you're saying, you're lying to yourself and potentially somebody else, they will feel that. Whether they say it or not, they will feel that. If you're constantly, I love when, around like Valentine's Day, when I get guys in my practice and they'll be telling me, they're like, oh, I'm gonna get her roses, I'm gonna get her some chocolate, and we're gonna get a romantic evening. And I'm like, where is the energy in that? Is that true? Like, is your energy really aligned with connecting to her? Or do you have some expectation? Or is your energy way over there and your energy is not here? Are you actually doing these actions for the purpose of connecting? And oftentimes, and we'll be like, okay, I know, I have to get present. It's not the actions that are showing my love. It's the act. Well, sometimes we have to take action too. So I don't want to minimize our action, but along with our action, it should be soul aligned action, meaning that we should be connecting to right here and all our other chakras and moving our actions from that space, moving our energy from a connection to ourselves and taking that energy and thus putting into an action. And then people feel us. Just like when you are in bed and you're about to be penetrated, if that man is present in his cock, then guess what? You're going to feel him. And vice versa. If you were a woman, if you're present in your body, he's going to feel you. He's going to feel you. Our energy body is so important and we forget about it. We say things or we take actions and our energy isn't behind it. And so we don't feel the other person. And then we get frustrated. I can't tell you how many couples I get in my practice that will be like, I'm just so fucking frustrated, Addison. I don't get it. I'm doing all the right things. And that's the thing. They're doing, but they're not actually doing. The fact is, if you want somebody to feel you, you have to feel you. You have to feel you. And you have to look at the energy you're putting out. You have to look at the true presence level. The other day, I actually caught myself after the fact. Even coaches catch themselves sometimes. We're not perfect angels. But I was having a conversation, and after the conversation, I realized, wow, I was super not present in that conversation. And I know the energy that got sent out was not the presence energy. It was I'm swirling stuff in my brain because I was up in my brain and I was thinking and I had a bunch of stuff going on in that moment while I was having that conversation with work, and I was like juggling a whole bunch of plates. And afterwards I went, wow, that person just did not feel me because I wasn't there. I wasn't present. And so my message to you all is to work on your presence level. And I know that can be hard to work on alone. So if you are wanting to connect with me, I can help you connect with your energy centers. Really embody yourself. Really step into your pleasures and step into that orgasmic frequency I talk so much about because it is so vital to our lives. It's so vital to our lives. And so if you're one of those people who is wanting to be felt and be seen and feel yourself, because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. then reach out to me we can get on a chat, and that is addisonbellchat.com. You can reach out to me. We can set up a chat. We can see how I can help you to step deeper into that beautiful presence level that is going to open up so much in your life. So much pleasure, so much joy, so much more understanding of self, and others will feel you at a different level. So reach out to me if you're interested. Other than that, go and have an amazing rest of your day. Go grab the fire within, reawaken yourself, because you so deserve it. You so deserve it. So go shine on the rest of the week. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed.